Excuse the pile of clothes that exist right there. I just haven't folded my laundry yet. But tonight is, well, I guess May 21st in Korea, and it is BTS's Butter comeback. And the comeback show, I guess, is supposed to be starting right now. So, oh, here we go. Hey now. Oh. Almost time.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, so loud. Oh my god, Hobie just ate an entire piece of butter. Wait, what? Wow. Time to watch it again. Hello everyone, long time no voiceover. I thought I would spice up this week's weekly vlog with a little something. By now, I'm sure you've heard of something called the 5 love languages. And if you haven't, let me go through the 5 of them really briefly, and I'll tell you a little bit more about how this manifests in my life. Loser. Ta-da! Ooh, the wall's really pretty. Now, I am a big proponent of love languages being present even if you're not in a romantic relationship. And I guess this is a great way for me to show you how friendships and family relationships can parallel the 5 love languages as well. We ordered like 3 different things. Let's start with number 1, quality time. For people that have quality time as their main love language, these people feel the most adored and feel the most cared for when they can spend quality time with the people that they care about. I appreciate it the most when people are willing to put away their phones and have a heart-to-heart conversation with me. And maybe it's my inner Pisces speaking, hello astrology, where I really like having these conversations so that I can understand and further empathize with the people around me as well. Now on to number 2, which is words of affirmation. These individuals really appreciate it when you verbalize the love and the care you have for them. It can be as simple as a little I believe in you, or as heartfelt as an I love you. Yeah, it's a really pretty shot. I mean, we could do like a photo shoot. We could. Come on, Wind. Work with me here. Hello? 为什么? Ah! Let's go with number 3, physical touch. People with physical touch as their love language feel the most loved when they are cuddling with their significant others, or maybe holding hands with their friends, or, as my friends and I are doing, cuddling with each other. It's one way to feel connected and a great way to feel affirmed from the people you love.
I think that's so cute when you do it. Why do I look like creamer? Save it! I hate it! We're good. Model status on. Let's go.
那整出來一定要包得細嘅，可能包唔細啲。
Number 4, acts of service. Having acts of service as your main love language has you feeling the most loved and cared for when the people around you are able to do things for you on your behalf, such as maybe getting you soup when you're not feeling well, or maybe it's them going out of their way to drive you to your next appointment because they just didn't want you to do it alone. I see this a lot between my parents, and maybe it's the many years of marriage, but it's like they're attuned sometimes, and my dad can sort of just sense what my mom needs.
Made some dumplings with Dad. I'm really proud of my flour of dumplings.
And last but not the least, the 5th love language is gifts. And it's as simple as it sounds. People that have gifts as their main love language feel the most loved and cared for when they receive gifts. Now, it's not as materialistic as it sounds because it's more about how that person really values that the other person thought of them when they bought the gift. And it's not always about the monetary value. It can be things that people make for the other person as well. And I truly value those gifts the most. My friend Judy here made me a little keychain with my favorite little animation on it, and it is one of my most cherished gifts. Now that I've gone through all 5 love languages, can you tell which one is the one that is the strongest for me? If you guessed quality time, you are absolutely correct. I love spending quality time with the people around me, and that can be on a call because COVID is still very much a thing. It can be a picnic like I had with my friends, or even making dumplings like I did with my dad. I really value those moments because it's a way for us to connect and to do something in each other's company. COVID has definitely made it difficult for someone like me that has quality time as their love language. There were times where I felt very down because I wasn't able to spend time with the people that I cared about. But luckily now, with certain restrictions in place that allow for outdoor meetings and really cherishing time that I have with my family, I've been able to sort of work around these things and make sure my own desires of spending quality time with people stay intact. I hope this video of love languages is a nice little reminder to make sure that you're in tune with what your own love language is, to make sure that you can feel loved and adored in a way that works for you. If you don't mind sharing, I'd love to hear what your love language is, and if you don't know what yours is, I'll put a link to the test that everyone does, and maybe you can learn a little bit more about what love language works for you. Thank you so much for listening to this unsolicited TED Talk about love languages, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.